Hello, Sebastian Lucido. Welcome to 5 Minute Fresh Start. I'm in Ephesians 2, verse 1. It says, "In you he made alive who were dead in trespasses and sins, in which you once walked according to the course of the world, according to the prince of the power of the air, the spirit who now works in the sons of disobedience, among whom also we all once conducted ourselves in the lusts of the flesh, fulfilling the desires of the flesh and of the mind, and were by nature the children of wrath, just as others. But God, who is rich in mercy because of his great love wherewith he loved us, even when we were dead in trespasses, made us alive together with Christ. By grace you have been saved." And so we're going to go through some of the parts and pieces of salvation this week. And I just want to highlight, we all started here. It opens with, "In you he made alive." All of us were born with a death sentence. All of us were destined for hell. All of us had no hope without God in the world. It says in all of us were walked according to the course of the world. We're called to separate from the world, but we grew up in the world, and the world was just as much a part of us as anything else. According to the prince of the power of the air, I've always said this, Satan's voice makes more sense to a human being than God's. Satan's voice, all of his agenda, use the world, use God's creation, disregard God, go through life and enjoy life, get as much pleasure as you want or desire. The spirit who now works in the sons of disobedience, again, his spirit is more relevant and dominant to humanity, but it's not the truth, it's a lie. It says, "Among whom also we all conducted ourselves in the lust of the flesh, fulfilling the desires of the flesh and of the mind, and were by nature the children of wrath." So that we're driven or lived according to the course of the world, Satan and Antichrist's agenda, the lust of our flesh, the carnality of our mind, the loving of the world and of gratification, of pleasure, of wanting more, of the spirit of opulence. And then Jesus comes alive in our heart. And we realize there's a whole different way of living here that was hidden from us until we made that decision. When we made that decision, we were dead, and now there was life in us. The seeds of life were in us. And now we began to say there is a different way to live. And as we grow in this process spiritually, going from human wisdom or human viewpoint to divine viewpoint and spiritual knowledge, we change. We go from death to life. And as we go to life, we begin to see that we're not to walk according to the world. We're to separate from the world. We're not to love the world or the things in the world. We learn that Satan is a deceiver. He's a liar, and he dominated our life until we made that decision. His spirit now is contending for us against the Spirit of God who is in us. And we learn that our flesh desires gratification, pleasure, and we learn to turn that off. We change our mind. We change our thinking through the renewing of the mind. But it says God, who is rich in mercy, because God doesn't love us because we changed. God's love changed us because we found him. That's the difference. Christianity might teach that we're saved for good works, and good works are demanded on us. An act of faith is needed. But at the beginning, it wasn't that we changed and then he loved us. It's he loved us, we seen his love, and that changed us. And so when we look at where we're at today, we need to understand that everybody around us that doesn't have the life we have and hasn't made that decision is stuck here. We don't understand them sometimes, and we lose sight if that's who we were. When I read these verses, I see my life before Christ, and I see how lost I was. And those around me, I have to cut them slack that don't know Jesus, because they're here, they're stuck here. We're waiting for that moment when they'll make a decision for Jesus Christ and join us. Anyway, God bless you. Thanks for watching. Please share, follow, like, share this message with others, and then pray about becoming a partner with us. We do a lot here. We really do. We do anywhere from 10 to 15 videos a week. We build curriculums where we have videos with workbooks, and we're all about teaching the Word of God, and we really don't charge anybody for anything. You can download any of our materials. It's all free. Anyway, God bless you. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.